Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the seventh and deciding game of the ALCS, the Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg, clinching the American League pennant. They will represent the AL in the World Series starting in a couple of days. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Atlanta Braves.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side, he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Lays off 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lindor on third with 2 out. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Aaron Nola is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. They hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
In now, Dale Murphy. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Orioles 1 and the Braves nothing.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Machado.
High in the air out to center field. Jones moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready now for Baltimore, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Haniger stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So striding in, Justin Upton. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Andrew Jones.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. His first homer so far in the series, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1. And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Batting 6th.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Ryan.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Striding in, James Beam, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Kiner going back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Alex Healy the next to bat. And it's fouled away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Mike Minor. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier. Fouled off. Three runs already home here.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
This is line to left. Kiner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Orioles, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Now this could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He singled to open up the ball game. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. This is skied into short left center. Jones moving in, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab, and I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No luck. The runner at second with one away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Minor ready with a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Settling in now, Ralph Kiner looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On the ground near home. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Andrew Jones hit hard down the line. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. In the on deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Stepping in, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Brian McCann. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, J.B.
Ready to take his hacks again, James Beam, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Alexander Healy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And it's still 3-1. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the pitch.
Digging in, Aaron Nola, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping into the box, Mike Minor, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Brian.
Ready once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Kiner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
At the plate, Chipper Jones, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Dozier moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 0.
Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 3-1. The next at bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Dale Murphy.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Andrew Jones will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Upton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
Joe Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. A great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Now another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Healy moves over. 1 down.
The batter. The right field.
Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 9, Justin Upton.
Ready now, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Gattis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Gregory Infante gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot.
Stepping up now, James Beam. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center field and batting 9. Number 3, Delino Dozier.
He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The left fielder, number 7, Alex.
In now, Alexander Healy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Here's another 0-2. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Fred McGriff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Fred McGriff.
Hit out towards second. To his left, Hornsby. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First offering on its way. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 5 and the Orioles 1. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 31, Rob Nen. A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing first base.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Count remains 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. To short, hit hard. And there are 2 away now. There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Skied into straightaway right. Murphy is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Number 47 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And this finds a seam. Looks like extra bases for Chipper. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. He swings and grounds it to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. A tag for one.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Into the
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman,
Brad
number
Hand
0.
takes the
Your
ball now in
attention,
inning
please.
number 9, looking
Now
to close the
pitching for
door.
Braves, number 33, Brad Hand.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder.
A reminder that coming up after the telecast concludes, we'll have post-game highlights for you as we look back at the key moments of this World Series matchup. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ralph Kiner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Next for the Orioles, the catcher, Evan Gattis.
In now, Evan Gattis. His career line against Brad Hand. He's hitless in 6 tries. In there for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
At the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Atlanta win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Mike Minor gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ballgame.